is on this gluteal fold, okay? So that's right at the bottom of the butt, right, that line right at the bottom of the butt between the butt and the leg, okay? So I'm going to have to go like a ballerina with my toes turned out to the sides to match that contour, okay? So I'll step on with one foot, just like I'm stepping on a stair, lifting from my core, step on with the other foot. So notice the turnout, right, just like a ballerina. And it helps, like a ballerina, if I do a little bit of that, lifting the booty, lifting the belly, standing up nice and tall. So it's tempting when you do this, especially because we feel maybe a little afraid with our balance, it's tempting to be like, whoa. But the more that you bend forward, actually, the harder it is to balance. So I'm going to invite you today to try to be calm, right, and to draw up from your center. And the more you do that, actually, the easier it is to balance. Okay, so I'm just barely using this chair to help me out a little bit here. Okay, once I'm here, I can start to walk. And I can walk back a little bit. So very similar to what I just did standing on the floor, right, with the thighs. Okay. I'm going to go slowly, gently. And I'm looking for where the knees are. Okay, remember, I'm not going to step onto the back of the knees. Okay, so if I can't tell where they are, or if I'm worried, I can always ask Van, can you bend your knees for me, please? Can you feet up? Yeah. Okay, and you can even hook your toes around my legs there. Right. Okay, so now there's no way that I can step onto the back. So now there's no way I can step on the back of his knees. Okay, so that's a way you can check if, you know, he's got very puffy pants and it's very hard to see. Some people it'll be very easy to see where the knees are. Okay, it's very safe to go right up to that knee joint, but we don't want to stand on the back of the knee joint. Yeah, so you can go ahead and let the legs back down. Okay, and I'm going to walk slowly back up. So we will ask Dan to wash his feet before he walks on. So nice, slow little like steps. Okay, and we can also come right up here onto the butt. Okay, we're not actually going to be walking on the back itself. We're going to walk right on the butt, right on the sacrum. So again, there's that nice contour, right? So everybody's butt has that tailbone, right, coming down the center of it, right, that triangular tailbone. And so you'll feel, when you step with the arch of your foot, the roundness of that tailbone, and the arches can really contour that. So I'm going to go now parallel with my feet, parallel to his head. This does feel a little bit like you're in the circus, okay, when you get on the butt. Even with somebody with a fairly bony butt like this guy, okay? It feels surprisingly like that wobble ball that they have at the gym, right? Okay, so if you practice for like thousands of hours on the wobble ball, maybe this will feel easy to you. But for those of us that haven't, okay, it is a little challenging for the balance. So that's why we're using our friend or the chair to help us. Once I'm here, if I feel good with my balance, I can rock a little bit side to side. Okay, you see he's still sleeping, right, even as we come all into these deep things. And I can stay with my one foot and do a little stomping on the other glute here. Right, all these glute muscles, really hard-working muscles, really craving this deep work. And I can stay with this foot and walk a little bit with the other one. Okay. When I'm ready to come back off, I'm going to come back down to that gluteal fold. Okay. Yeah, back into that ballerina position, right, at that juncture. The butt and the legs, getting comfortable. And then it's just a simple step down. Right? And one foot steps down, and the other foot steps down. Okay, so very exotic technique. We're going to do it today with a spotter to help us out. And you guys will all feel that it's quite all right. Okay. So let's take a break there.